Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to use a vacuum on your intex pool. There's two ways that you can do it. Um, they're pretty easy. So I bought my kit Walmart or Home Depot, either one. But it brings the hose, it brings the stick, it brings the vacuum part, and the little other cleaning piece. So my intex pool has two suction lines. Okay, so I have this one right here, and I have that one over there, the second one. The suction lines um, on the pool, they come with a little another filter in the inside, so um, you can see it there. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the first option that you have to use the hose, um, which is the option with the skimmer. If you okay, so what I did is my hose gets connected in here, and my hose is over there now. I gotta try to get it back over here. Hold up. Okay. All right. So my hose gets connected here, and what I did is I removed those little plastic things that were in here. So when I use my vacuum, it doesn't get stuck on those plastic that the other one has. But I only did it to the skimmer side, not both sizes. So put it back up there. So one of the thing is you gotta remember which side is the one that you use for on the adapter, and which side you use on the hose. I mean on the vacuum part. So this is the side I use. In the beginning, it's a little bit tough to put it, but once you start using it more often, it will be easy to input it. The other thing that you can do is you can put a mark or put something on the side that you normally use on this side of the adapter, so that way you don't get confused when putting it in. Um, Now the other thing is you need to take the air out of this hose. Okay, so I actually did one step ahead before doing that. So before you put the hose in here, you gotta bring it here, turn your pump on, and put it directly into the where the water comes out of from the filter. So you put it there, and it will push the air out of the hose. Then after you done that, you come here and put your hose there, and then and then you just start cleaning your pool, and it works pretty good. I don't have no complaints or anything like that with the skimmer. One more thing before I forget: if you don't have a skimmer, okay, if you don't have a skimmer, you got to make sure you cover that second adapter when you're using the vacuum. The reason why is because um, you want the vacuum to have more suction, like to be more strong. If you don't close it, your vacuum is not gonna be strong enough. So you gotta make sure you cover it with something like a plastic bag or anything like that that will cover um, the suction line. So that way you can suction more trash from the more hotter from the bottom, and it doesn't go away. Um, so that's one way that you can do it. The other way is the skimmer brings this little piece right here, which goes in here, and I normally leave it on because I want my skimmer to be able to suction more when it's on, because with both suction lines open, the skimmer will not be strong enough to get all the trash in. It still do it when you have both of them opens, but I feel like it's not doing like good enough for me. Um, but anyways, so that's how you use your vacuum on your intex bowl. The other way is if you don't have a skimmer, okay? If you don't have a skimmer, what you can do is you will pass the hose through here and bring it out this way to your directly to your filter. I mean to your pump. Excuse me. And you will have to close your suction line from here, the two lines, if you don't have a skimmer. That's only if you don't have it. And then you will have to buy this adapter that I purchased at Leslie Pool. It brings two pieces. If you go there and ask them, oh, can I, if you know like something that can work with the intex pool or for a vacuum hose, they won't know it because I asked them. I went to two different stores and they couldn't give me any answers. So I used this one. I purchased this. It's for something different. I don't know what it is for, but it works pretty good because it goes in my hose. So I'll take this piece off. Make sure you close your filter too. Before you do that, you close your filter. Take this piece off, put it on it, bring the hose, do the same thing with the hose, take the air out of the hose first before you bring it out, because if you don't do that, it's going to take you a long time for this pump to start working. So you got to make sure you take the air out, and then you just put this here, and then you can start using your um, vacuum. So now, once you have finished doing your vacuuming and stuff like that, I use the same hose to do my backwash. You gotta remember to do the backwash and rinse after you finish doing the vacuum. Um, and with this same adapter that I have here, I will connect it here because I don't like my water to stay around the playground. So I'll put my adapter here and connect my hose and bring it all the way to the wood. So that way I don't have a lot of water standing around the pool. So that's how you use the vacuum on the intex pool. So like I said, you had two ways. You can either buy your skimmer and use the same adapter that the skimmer brings. If you don't want to do that, you can do the same way I used to do it before. Or the other option is one more thing I forgot to tell you. You can find the adapter, either Amazon or go to Google and Google it for it. And if you can find it, buy it, and you can put the holes in there, and you don't have to have the skimmer. But you just gotta remember, you gotta take that adapter off every single time you finish using the vacuum. Okay, so that's how you do it. And the other thing that you can do if you want to have your water more warm to get more hot, you can buy this plastic. I don't know how it's called. It's solar something, solar heat, something like that. I purchased it from Home Depot. It was something like $50 or $60. I don't remember, but it does work pretty good. And anyway, if you have any questions, just let me know, and I'll be happy to help you because trust me, when I purchased my pool, I was looking through a lot of videos and some of them that were not helping me a lot, like especially with the vacuum part. So that's how you do it, right? Thank you.